Hello, Stacy here again, and I just finished half of my diamond painting, and I wanted to do another little tutorial video to show you what to do when you first get your diamond painting and how to prepare it, all that type stuff, along with some more tips and tricks. Also, frequently asked questions. I've been messaged by a number of people and they all seem to be asking similar type questions, so I'll answer those as well. So I just wanted to show you my diamond painting. This is the half that I have done. It's the fall half and the summer half. And it's not quite as detailed as the pictures that they show whenever you order one, only because the pictures that they show on the websites when you order one are the actual painting of the picture. So a lot of times they don't show you what a diamond painting looks like. They just show you what the picture is supposed to be. So the picture of this one was much more detailed. I wish that they did show the diamond painting part of it so that way you could see what it's actually going to look like whenever you're finished. But unfortunately they don't. So I'm going to put in that picture right here so you can see that, and you'll be able to see the difference between my diamond painting and the picture that I looked at whenever I first ordered it. So here's my diamond painting again for you to take a look at. Notice that there's a lot of gray and stuff in here, and notice the sky is kind of blocky looking, and then I'll show you the picture inserted right here. Okay, so as you saw, that photo was the actual painting of this picture and not the diamond painting, but you have to expect that, you know, of course, being very pixelated, that it's going to look a little different. I just wish that the diamond painting had as vibrant of colors as the picture that I ordered it from and had a lot better blending. But I think that on my next diamond painting, I'm going to take a little bit more liberty in blending my diamonds my own way. So let's get started on the tutorial part of this video. Okay, so here is a close-up of the diamond painting. And when you first get your kit, you'll have the canvas and it will be rolled up. And then you get all of your little diamonds in packets like this. They have the number that pertains to the color right there on the pack, so that way you can look at your key right here to see what number goes with what on your picture. So what I did was I took the packs, and about 4 of them will fit into my little containers here. I've labeled the containers, and I got these from Michael's. Let me show you the full kit here. I got this container from Michael's, and there's 5 little cylinders in here, all stackable, and so total there is 30 containers there for your diamonds. You can see that there's a lot of blue in this one because my blue is pretty full. So that's that, and it has a lid, it closes and everything. I got them from Michael's. I think they're called Bead Landing brand. So not all of my diamonds, because there is a lot of blue in this picture, would fit into my containers. So I have a couple of extras that just wouldn't fit. Not a whole lot though. So also in your kit, you will get some tweezers. And these are not the best tweezers, I can just tell you right now. They're easy to bend, and I find them most useful for picking up diamonds that I have dropped accidentally on the adhesive of the canvas. You will also get a pen or an applicator. I call it an applicator, but a lot of people call it a pen. This side you can do 1 diamond with, and this side you can do 3 diamonds with. And you also get this waxy, sticky substance here. And I've done half of my diamond painting, and you can see I've only used a small amount of the square. So it doesn't take very much. But every now and then it is good to clean out your pen. So I have a little container here, a little cup that I just got out of the kitchen that I put all my reject diamonds that I have deemed not fit to go onto my painting. Sometimes you'll get them with a little hole. And I'm just going to clean out my pen, and I just use my tweezers for this. Fresh start on the wax. Oh. And there you go. That way you can start with some new fresh wax, and it won't have any little fibers stuck to it or anything like that. It also comes with the tray, of course. The tray is designed with these little grooves, so that way you can put a pile of diamonds in here and shake the tray, and because of the geometric design of the diamonds, they will come face up and they will go into the grooves, and then that way you can easily grab them when you're ready for your painting. So that's all of the tools that come with it. And like I said, the canvas comes rolled up in a pretty tight roll. So you're gonna have things like this, the bubbles, whenever you lay it out flat. So what I do is I'm just going to peel up the entire side. That way I can lay it back down completely flat. There are no bubbles. And you don't have to do this, but it's just a good idea, because you can also, while it is peeled up, take you some just regular Scotch tape, clear Scotch tape, and what I do with this is there's going to be some extra adhesive on the outside of the grid, and you don't want things to stick to it. So what I'm going to do is just put my tape on that piece, so that way my sleeve isn't sticking to it, other things are not sticking to it while I'm trying to work on my diamond painting. And I use the matte finish or satin finish Scotch tape, so that way it looks pretty. It's not shiny, it's going to blend in. If you wanted to frame this afterwards, it wouldn't be any problem just to keep the tape on there. You wouldn't have to take it up or anything like that. And I just do that to the whole outside of the canvas. So that way I can put my cover back down onto the canvas and not have to worry about doing that later. So you can see right there how sticky it is. That's a piece that I haven't put tape on. And that's the outside of the grid. So it's pretty sticky. It will stick to your clothes. It will stick if you have any like cats in your house and cat hair or dog hair floating around, it will stick to that. So it's just kind of to keep it clean. So I'm going to put my cover back down, and I'm going to make sure that it is completely flat and not having any bubbles in it. Work the bubbles out if you need to. Like I said, you don't have to do this, but it just helps. Because as you start working, you're going to want to be able to take off pieces of this cover as you start working. You don't want this whole cover to be flapping up. Okay, so now that we've done that, you're ready to diamond paint. And what I usually do, I'm right-handed, and what I did on this side was I worked from left to right in small pieces, so that way I wasn't sticking my hand on it as I'm trying to paint. But this side, I think I'm going to, since the paper is already going this direction, I think I'm going to start on the right and work my way left. So some frequently asked questions that I get are, well, first and foremost, where do you get yours from? So I got mine from paintwithdiamonds.com. It is from China, so it takes at least a month to get to you, 4 weeks, and it does ship from China. So the reason I go to this website though is because, I mean, you can order them on Amazon or a lot of other websites, but the descriptions on them are so vague that you almost don't know what you're getting until you actually receive it in the mail. You don't know if it's square diamonds, round diamonds, if it's a printed background and you're just diamonding a part of the picture, or if you're doing the entire picture with diamonds. So the descriptions are kind of iffy, and so you're kind of taking a gamble regardless of where you order from. But I order from paintwithdiamonds.com because they say on their website that everything is full drill. In other words, it's not a printed background and you're only diamonding a piece of it. You are diamonding the entire picture. Like mine, you're diamonding from this corner all the way to each corner. Every single color on here is a diamond. So that's called full drill. The square diamonds, most of the time, are going to be full drill pictures. And you might even see square drill or round drill. That means they're square diamonds or round diamonds, circle diamonds. I'm not a fan of the circle diamonds because the adhesive that's on the canvas, if you put a circle diamond on there and you don't get it exactly perfect, or whatever, the adhesive that's in between the circle diamonds in the corners are going to be still sticky, and it's going to stick to things. Whereas the square diamonds, as you can see, I have my hands all over it, nothing is sticky, not at all, and that's because the square diamonds line up perfectly. They go right against each other, and so there is no adhesive left to be able to stick to things. Another question I get asked is, how large should you buy your picture? Well, unless you're doing something very simple like a daisy or a rose with just a plain solid background, I would not go less than 40 centimeters on any side. The one I'm doing is 40 centimeters by 52 centimeters. And so If you go smaller, you lose detail. I mean, if you think about a pixelated TV or something, the larger the TV, the more pixels it has, the more detail you're going to get. The smaller the TV, the less pixels, you know, or same thing with a photo. So the larger you go, the more detail you're going to gain, and the smaller that you go, the more detail you're going to lose. I have seen this same exact picture that I'm doing right now on a smaller grid, and you barely can tell that it's even a tree. So I would not go any smaller than 40 centimeters on any side. What else do I do? So I think that pretty much covers it. As long as you have some good eyes and a really good light, pretty much anybody can do paint with diamonds. It's a very, very easy craft. It's lots of fun. It's relaxing. And you come out with a really nice result. So if you would like to see more tips and tricks, more generalized information on paint with diamonds, then you can watch my other video on YouTube.